Zadig, Open, Resh, Sinen, Shinen, Tav. Bet en Gimel Dalet, Hey en Bab en Zayin, Chet en Tet en Yod en Kaf, Lamed Mem Nun Samek Ayin, Hey en Sade, Kof en Resh, Sin en Shin en Tav.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. This is Miss Rachel, and it's time for Hebrew. First of all, we are going to review 5 of the Hebrew words that we've learned in past lessons. And each of these Hebrew words were found in the Bible study that we did this week. The first review word is Shema. Do you guys remember what Shema means? Shema. That's right, Shema means to hear. Good job. Our next word is Yada. Yada. And that means to know. Yada, to know. Our next word is Asa. Asa means to do or make. Amar. Amar means to say. Amar. And our last review word is Amad. Amad. Amad means to stand. Now I just added 3 new root words to this lesson that was pretty important for this story, and you'll see why. So let's look at our 3 new words. Our first new word is Yashav. Yashav is spelled Yod, Shin, Vet. Yashav. And that means to sit down. Yashav. Our next new word is Shafat. Shafat is spelled Shin, Fe, Tet. Do you remember in the story how Moses would sit all day to judge the people? Well, the word Shafat is the Hebrew word for judge. Shafat. And our last new word is Barach. Barach. And that is spelled Beit, Resh, Kaf. Barach. And Barak means to bless. To bless. Good job, everybody. So our last little activity that we're going to do is kind of a review of what we did the last time that I did Hebrew. And we are going to pick out 3 of the Hebrew words as you would find it in the Torah and the Hebrew text. And you guys get to be a detective and see if you can find the root word. It's going to be one of the root words that we just went over. So I made it a little bit easier for you guys, but see if you can find the root word and if you can remember what any of those prefixes are to figure out what the word says. Okay, our first word is Vayisma. Vayisma. Can you see the root word hidden in this word, in this Hebrew word? Remember, a root word is 3 Hebrew letters. Vayisma. That's right. It's Shema. It's right here in the middle. Shema. And then we have 2 prefixes added onto that. We have the Vav and we have the Yod. Does anybody remember what Shema means? Shema means to hear. And then when we add the Vav at the beginning, it means and. And the Yod makes it mean he will. So when we put all of that together, we get and he heard. Vayisma, and he heard. Our next Hebrew word is vayomer. Vayomer. Can you guys find the Hebrew root word hiding in this word? That's right, it's amar. Aleph mem resh, amar. And do you remember what amar means? Good job. Amar means to say. And then again, we have the vav at the beginning, which means and the yod, which means he will. So when we put all of that together, we get and he said. Vayomer means and he said. Are you ready for one more? All right, the last one that we'll do is lispot. Lispot. Now this is using one of the new root words that we learned this week. Lispot. Can you find the root word in there? That's right. It's shafat. And do you remember what shafat means? Shafat means to judge. And then we have the prefix lamed at the beginning, which means to or for. So when we put those together, we get to judge. So lispot means to judge. Lispot, to judge. Well, that's all I have for this week. I hope you guys had a wonderful Shabbat, and we'll see you next time. Shabbat Shalom.